Hello, Team Bigs. Okay, for reading today, we're reading a story called Senses at the Seashore. Do you know what senses are? We have 5 of them. We have hearing, tasting, smelling, looking, and touching. So hearing, tasting, smelling, looking, and touching. Right? It's how we look. We could look at the world, smell the world, taste the world, hear the world, and feel the world. Right? We learn by looking and using all of our senses. Every day we use all of our senses. All right, so it's senses at the seashore. What kind of senses do you think they're going to be using at the seashore? I wonder. Let's find out. Remember, our table of contents tells us what's inside of our book. And if you remember, the bigger letters are our title. It's telling us what our story's about. And it's by Shelley Rotner, who wrote the book. She wrote all the words. At the seashore. If you can tell, Miss Big started at the first word on the left-hand side. I don't start this way and read this way. Seashore, the at. I read at the seashore because we read left to right. See the blue water. I wonder what other things you'd see at the ocean and the sea. What do you guys think? Maybe some animals. Hear the waves crash. Right? If you would listen, it's almost like you can pretend like you're listening to the seashore. I wonder what other things you'd hear at the ocean. Smell the lotion. What kind of lotion do you think they're putting on her? Probably sunscreen to keep so she doesn't burn. No one likes to burn from the sun. Touch the cold water. Taste the salty sea water. If you've ever been to the ocean, you know that the ocean water is very salty. You can look on his face. Looks like he can taste it too. See a fishing boat. Smell. What do you think they're smelling? Fresh fish. Right? Fresh fish means that they just caught this fish. Touch. What is he touching? Sand. How does sand feel? It feels rough in your hands. The warm sand. Hear the seashell. You know, if you listen to a seashell, you can hear the ocean waves. Taste your yummy sandwich. Did you taste a yummy sandwich today, just like our friend here? Smell the roses in bloom. The smell of roses smell good. What do you think she's hearing in this picture here? Maybe the ocean? But it says here, the gulls cry. Seagulls, right? They're really loud birds. That's something you can hear at the ocean. Touch. What is he touching here? A soft feather. See the fluffy white clouds. Can you see fluffy white clouds today? Taste a fruity pop. That looks delicious. See a kite flying. Have you ever seen a kite fly? Ooh, what do you think you might be smelling? Smell the seaweed at low tide. Seaweed does not smell good. Some smells are good and some smells are not so good. Touch its slippery surface. If you touch seaweed, it's very slippery because it's all wet from the ocean. hear the lifeguard's whistle. Ooh, what do you think she's tasting in this picture here? Sweet watermelon. Hear your parents call. Have you heard your parents call your name? And smell, what do you think they're smelling? The bonfire. Touch the fluffy towel. Nothing's better than a nice fluffy towel to dry you off. And taste your delicious dinner. Do you guys like corn? It tastes good to me. See the sunset. Sunsets are so pretty to look at. At the seashore, there's so much to see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. There's lots of senses that you use at the seashore. We love doing that. So what are some things that they could touch at the seashore? Do you guys remember? They could touch sand and the cold water and a fluffy towel. What are some things you can hear at the ocean? Waves crashing, seagulls crying, your parents calling your name. Lots of different senses are used at the seashore and also everywhere we go. I wonder what things you're gonna touch and taste today. All right, go to Seesaw and finish your touch or your tasting and your hearing sort. I will see you guys later.